Hello and welcome to my review of the Mandalorian and the Child BrickHeadz set. This set was released on August the 1st of 2020 at an original retail price of $19.99 USD and retired on December 31st of 2023. It is given set number 75317, is rated for ages 10 and up, and has 295 pieces, which means that this had an original price per piece of 7 cents. Taking a look at the back of the box, you get to see a few more images of the models, as well as its displayability, and its BrickHead number of 114 and 113. Opening up the box is quite an easy experience, simply pushing this tab here and pull to reveal the contents of your box. Now inside of your box, you will find a total of 2 numbered bags, as well as 2 separate instruction manuals, 1 per BrickHead. And here we have the final product. Now they both look pretty good for what they are, but let's talk about them individually first. Now on either side of Mando's helmet, you do have these nice printed triangle pieces, and I think they look quite nice, and they add that specific curvature that the Mandalorian helmet needs. Mando also has one more printed tile. It's like these roof tile here, and it goes on his arm. And it's super simple, it's just a blue stripe, but again, it adds a nice level of detail to the BrickHead that wouldn't really be there without it. I am very glad that they printed these parts. Now they do include 2 accessories for Mando, the first of which is going to be his pistol here, which does look to be a little bit large, but I think it gets the job done. Now his second and last accessory is going to be his long rifle here. Now it is incredibly simplistic and basic, but it gets the job done and captures the essence of the long rifle we see on screen. Now giving you a little 360-degree spin, you get to see all of the different elements that makes up this Mandalorian figure. There's a lot of nice detail while still remaining relatively simplistic. As the box shows, you can actually remove him from his display stand if you so wish. Now there are some standout details I'd like to highlight. Firstly is going to be his visor here. I feel like even though it's just one piece, it still looks incredibly clean. Now they even included the cooling vents on the backside of the helmet, utilizing those great pieces, and I feel like it captures the essence of that quite well. And of course we have to talk about the cape on the backside here. It looks fantastic. It's something that they did incredibly well. Now they also did the boots on Mando incredibly well. There's a lot of great colors and part usages here that helps capture the shape and even the knee pads on Mando. It all looks fantastic. Lastly, I love the use of the lightsaber hilts on the side of his boots. They just look really good. Now for Grogu, they give him 2 of the exact same printed part. For his eyes, this is something that they do quite frequently for BrickHeadz. Now as the box states, you can actually remove him from his hover pram. And here is just the child or Grogu on his own. He does look incredibly good, especially at this scale. I just feel like he's a very easy character to get right. Now the underside where his feet would be is incredibly blank, but it doesn't need anything there, so it works. Now giving you a little spin with Grogu inside of his hover pram. This is a build that they did incredibly well, especially at this scale. There's some incredibly clever part usage here that I like quite a bit. Now, as the box states, you can also remove the hover pram from its display plate if you so wish. Now, giving you a little spin of the hover pram all by itself, they did tile off quite a bit of the hover pram on the inside, which does match the larger scale hover pram we got in 2025. I think this thing looks incredibly good. And I love how they included that half circle in yellow on the side. It just looks great. This thing looks fantastic. Now earlier I mentioned the larger scale hover pram, so I figured why not do a side by side with them. This isn't going to be a comparison as all of these are vastly different scales, but this just gives you an idea of how the likeness is captured from scale to scale. So what are my thoughts on this set? Honestly, it is definitely not my favorite BrickHeadz, not by a long shot. The Grogu is quite cute, but I feel like the Mandalorian is just kind of alright, nothing super special. There are details on him that I like quite a bit, but overall as a figure, I just think he's not as interesting as some other ones we've gotten. I would definitely recommend this set if you can find it at or around the original retail price, but if it goes up into like say $50, I'd say it's probably a pass. But that is all I have to say on this set. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you found this video helpful for your purchasing decisions. If you did enjoy this video or found it helpful, please let me know by leaving a like. Hitting that subscribe button is a great and free way to support the channel. Let me know your thoughts on this set and more in the comments section down below. Let me know your favorite BrickHeadz set down in the comments as well. And until next time, stay bricked up and enjoy what you love.